going to be Desmond Johnson against Matt Kolenda. And we're just getting things right underway. He starts off with an upstart goblin. And looks like a special Scarm, normal seer to go into Dante. Hits a lure, MST, and a Phoenix Wing off of the Dante. It's not the greatest of mills. And here's a special graph. Just going to set one, so playing into the Fire Lake opener. We saw Desmond devastate Rob Cedar yesterday with a Fire Lake opening. So let's see if we can do the same thing here. And there's space to hit that Fire Lake, so now Matt's able to go off safely. Puts Dante in attack. He's in a much better position. Desmond Johnson Mills. It's a grab Scarm and beginning at the end. Looks like. Yeah, Matt runs one copy of beginning at the end. He also has a playset of Mystical Space Typhoons and 2 Night Beam in the main deck. We've seen Rob Cedar use this card to good effect yesterday, and Night Beam is really effective when combined up against Burning Abyss, as all their traps are normally chainable, with like Phoenix Wing and Karma Cut, stuff like that. But looking at their traps, both players are running the playset of Vanities and Fire Lakes. Desmond's running a playset of Wing Blast and 2 Karma Cut, although Kolenda's only running two Phoenix Wing Blast. He's forgone those in favor of a Solemn Warning and a Compulsory Evacuation device. He's going to go ahead and run over the grab and just tango when he wants to grab next. So he can grab the Seer if he really wants to. Here's the bait. Yep, and here comes the Seer in attack. Or defense. Because he doesn't take any residual damage. All right. So
how's it going, guys? This has been.
so your round is over already?
Yep.
Did you win?
Nope. Played against Burning Abyss. And
That's rough.
yep.
You should like the mirror match though, shouldn't you?
Well, like, the mirror match isn't very good. It's kind of just degenerate. Like, whoever draws public plants and enemy controllers,
And stuff like that's gonna
the one
win.
who wins. Yep.
Yeah, I can understand that. That's the main phase 2 Dante. Yeah, Desmond opened up with like tour guide tour guide into Fire Lake, but Matt had the MST just to break that whole thing up.
That sucks.
And Matt's got 3 back row and adds a graph to his hand.
Alright, so in that case, we know that he, like, he could have a Wing Blast or a Karma Cut. And,
Yeah, he only plays 2 Wing Blast.
oh, we have his deck list.
He runs Solemn Warning, Compulse, Triple Vanities, and Triple Fire Lake.
Okay, so he could have Vanities. He could have Lake. Do you know what the other one is?
No, and Desmond just hits another 3 spells and traps off of his Dante.
That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, MST, Soul Charge, and a Wing Blast, so he's milled through 2 already. He's just tanking on the play right now. I think he has to go for another Dante here. But that his whole field just plays into a Fire Lake if Matt actually has one.
Yeah, Matt's just set up much better than Desmond.
Yeah, Desmond went first, so that's part of the reason why.
It doesn't look like he opened up.
Yeah, he had. I mean, he had the good opener with that Fire Lake, but just Matt had that MST.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it'd be like a complete blowout.
I hope you're right. It's not like YGO were just drags. I guess. I don't know if that's good or not for you. Alright. Pretty good.
Desmond sure is taking his sweet time.
Yeah. When he wants to detach. We might be in for another really long match. So I don't know why he'd put it in attack mode.
Well,
I mean, he just wants to bump.
yeah, you can always just essentially change.
Like, why risk it? But he hits a Calcab here.
That cannot be bad.
This clears the way a little bit. gonna bounce that one. It looks like a wing blast. Just saw a glimpse of it.
You're saying somebody to Starbucks and I want some. Oh, fuck. Noah. Noah. Noah.
Yep, Hazard has a wing blast. Discarding a graph.
Yep, as expected.
Yeah. So he has one of the two.
But he only plays wing blast, so. It looks like Matt did not play Soul Charge.
No. Just 3 upstart, triple MSC, double night beam, 1 foolish, and the beginning of the end.
He did.
He doesn't play alert, I think.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, so that's just going to get rid of that Dante.
Yep. So now he gets grabbed. If Matt does not have the lake, then Desmond's in a much better position.
Yeah, he's already way behind though.
I think he does have a lake set. It looks like he has a lake and an emptiness.
Okay.
I was watching as he looked through his deck, and the only traps I saw were 1 wing blast, 1 compulse, 1 warning, 2 emptiness, and 2 lake.
Okay.
Which just leaves vanities in the lake.
Here comes the blind space. Yep, and hits the lake. There you go.
I think to my construct, he only played five draw cards. That was enough to win the game. What game 1? And then game 1 and 2 was just like I didn't do shit. But just it doesn't matter. Game 1.
Yep.
By the way, Alex Medina says he's your biggest fan.
Tell him I said I know.
Say it to him, he's watching.
I said I know.
Noah. Noah.
You gonna shove that Dante in attack?
Is that a foreign Dante?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Didn't know
So
Desmond had one?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I thought Hopin was just the one who really liked his foreigns.
Nah.
Guess he just runs over that Rubik. And probably
judge for a translation versus Karma Cut. Because he didn't know if it only targeted opponent's monsters. Because his opponent had a King Organ.
Man, Desmond's taking his sweet time. God,
Yeah.
He just added.
Some of these matches are like glacially slow. That was turn 3. This is his second turn of the game.
Desmond usually has a fairly quick pace of playing, but
Yeah,
God,
I'm used to seeing that.
jeez, like, it's not that hard.
A lot of decisions to make. I guess maybe not right now, but
Is it still Desmond's turn?
No, I just drew the turn.
No, I was thinking that's what happened, but yep, that sucks a lot for Desmond.
yeah, here's a tour guide.
What a rip.
He just gets graph and then makes Dante detaches graph, detaches C, makes Giga brilliant.
Yeah, and just pushes through.
Yep,
My field is disgusting now.
it's emptiness. I think. I'm almost positive.
Oh, did Desmond space a fire like? Yeah, then it's emptiness.
Yeah, yeah, it should be the emptiness set, which should wrap this game up.
Just keep in mind, Desmond doesn't know that. I think he has a read on it, but
But I mean, with a handful of monsters, unless he draws Night Beam, I don't see how much he's going to be able to do.
Attention, card fight players. Your pairings are now posted for round 2.
Okay, his glare was not that bad yesterday, but I think it's it's more of these ultra pros actually glare a little bit more than player's choice at
Really?
times. Yeah,
the mats. Oh.
yeah. The mats glare a lot, which is why we're seeing that at the end. I had them take down some of the lights that you saw like right up there, so there'd be less glare. It's a little darker over there, but I'm surprised they're still seeing that glare, so apologies about that.
If you took that one, that
It's this one, yeah, this one right here. That might help it. Either I can probably just move it.
I'm going to go see what happens.
Move the feature matches. I'm not really just figuring out on, or what's the hold up.
Sorry, we're
Yeah.
not talking about that anything, guys, but
Yeah,
there's
isn't
nothing
really
to
much
talk about yet.
But yeah, you're right. Yes, I'm assuming he got the graph.
Is the YouTube match over? What? Is the YouTube match over? Okay.
Apparently, RJ just beat Jeff.
It's nice having two people here too, so when I'm not around.
You didn't get Bobby's text, or no, it's text. Where did you get my boy's back? You want? Yeah. What came one size? No, it's not. There's a tube that connects. There's a tube that connects. Is there? I don't know. I have $9.
Looks like the game is progressing a little.
Yeah, you just announced that already that RJ beat Jeff Jones.
Yeah.
Right, uploading that match now. So did you end up going for the Giga Brilliant play?
In a way, he just
Oh, he just
summoned,
went straight for a Giga Brilliant.
Yeah,
He
he
didn't
just-
make a third Dante.
He just summoned Scarm. I don't know why I did that. He could be out of them, but I don't think so.
No, he should have. He's only played 2.
I mean, not Dante's. He could be out of either Seer.
Out of Seer or
Like, the only reason I could see not wanting to like do that play is because of it's because he wants to keep a floater under the Dante, but
Yeah.
he could just special seer from the deck, and then
go about it that way with the graph.
and then special scar from the grave, and then make Giga Brilliant, and then he has a floater.
This does clear the board though. And he added, looks like he added back Seer to his hand with Dante.
And regardless, Matt has emptiness set, and Desmond's looking at a handful of monsters, so shy of MST or Night Beam. I don't see how much Desmond's going to be able to do here.
Has Desmond drawn yet?
No.
No, we're still in the end phase.
So if we're checking out how much stuff we're at, right? Because it's still in the hotel.
It's past 11.
Like right here, though. Wait for you to get done. It's basically
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to break this board.
I don't think he can.
He doesn't have enough. Does he have all monsters?
Yeah, all monsters in hand.
So at least he has resources, but he like needs a Fire Lake or something.
Well, that's emptiness set for Matt, so like...
Yeah.
And
True,
that
that's
was
a
a wizard.
Rubik, and there's the emptiness. I think we just
And that's
conserve some brain cells and go on to game 2.
Man, a snail moves faster than them. I swear. It's-
Especially with the Giga Brilliant and the downers, whatever he summons is just going to get pierced, so he loses next turn.
Yeah.
Somebody should tell them to play faster. They're actually just gonna hold the tournament up.
Well, this is why these rounds are on time. It's supposed to give you as much time as possible to play with.
Well,
But they do need to be moving a little bit.
I mean, yeah, like that assumes that you play at a reasonable pace, and this is not reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to go to game 2.
Yeah, it doesn't scooping it up. Yeah. Ugh, someone's knocking that camera, I swear. Let me go fix that real quick. We do have their deck lists here, so we can take a look at their side deck.
Alright, let's try to analyze what... Well, I know what Desmond's gonna side.
And I know what Matt's siding, so...
Okay then. Desmond's gonna side 2 Puppet Plant, 3 Enemy Controller, and 2 Ajama Trio.
I know for sure Matt's siding in his Flying Seas and Maxies, and I believe he brings in the Vanity Fiends in the matchup.
Well,
The biggest thing Desmond has going for him is Ajama Trio, because if that can hit the board and stick, I don't see how much Matt can do.
what'd you say he was gonna do? The
Flying Sea and
Vanities?
Maxies, and then potentially Vanity Fiends.
Well, yeah, I don't really think that Maxi is very good. It's like a trap, but kind of worse. And
It doesn't really like it doesn't help you on the board right away. It gives you more tools to do it, but if your opponent's able to pop off and like set up a unbreakable field anyway, then it doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah.
and then Flying Sea, like, it's not awful, really, but like if they go summon Sword God, summon Graph, and you Flying Sea, as soon as like the Graph dies, then they just summon Alec, negate the...
So, I was talking about it with Matt, because we were preparing a bit together, and what he planned to do is wait till after they summon the Dante and detach Graph, you Flying Sea after that. Because that way they have the Dante, but they can't do anything after that with it. They might still get a Scarm Searcher. Most of the time they're bringing Seer out, and then they're going to just be stuck with Dante and a Flying Sea.
Well, that makes sense, but then if you hit a Seer or an Alec or a Graph the next turn, then you're just gonna negate the flying C. And well, at that point, you don't have a monster to summon, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, the cards that. And
Out now for Xbox One.
Around throughout this tournament though, not just in Burning Abyss, but in like the Chaos Shaddoll deck. It's just I can feel remembering there's that card is so incredibly versatile, gives you a lot of options and has a lot of play to it. I'm a big fan of the card. So you guys are bringing all three enemy controllers for the mirror match.
Yeah.
Because there's that plus the puppet plants. And, I see there's the geometry. What was that matchup for?
For this?
For Burning Abyss, just lock down their board.
Yep.
Yeah, because you
And
get
you can
one
poke
tour
through
guide
it.
summon and that's it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And they can poke through with Downard if you really wanted to.
We talked about it. The only actual way to out that is either Dark Hole, which we don't play, and then to make tour guide for Seer, make Dante detach, get a Dante that you already have engraved, and Fire Lake everything, and that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like, if you can't out it immediately, like, then we just make Nightmare Shark attack directly, overlay for down, and then like, you know, if you have like 3 downers at that point, which like
You should.
I
You should have
mean,
enough Dantes.
we're only playing 2 this event, but like we played 3 at Anaheim, and you could just attack directly once, overlay with all of them. And even if you played an upstart, it's still a game.
Yeah. It's definitely what Matt and RJ were most fearful of going into this. Ojama Trio's semi-limited, right?
Yes, it is at 2. Okay, so it looks like we're just about ready to get started for game number 2. Let me fix the life real quick. Alright, so yeah, Desmond's likely to go second. Definitely the ideal position to be in for the Burning Abyss matchup.
Well, especially because we decided enemy controllers and puppet
Yeah,
plants.
enemy control. It's so much better going second rather than going first.
Mm-hmm.
Did we see what Matt has in hand? I missed it.
I couldn't get a good view just yet. And here's go for Dante. There's Dante, this graph on board. Is that graph or Seer on
I
board?
believe it's Seer.
Seer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Seer from the graph. And then here's a CalCap special. Or Dante number 2,
Well,
most likely.
he most likely has Lake in his hand.
Yeah, that's definitely what this telegraphs. It's like the double Dante into the Fire Lake.
Mm-hmm. Since he didn't get Scarm.
I don't know. Yeah, here's right. Desmond starting things off with the Upstart Goblin. Always nice having a 37 card deck.
Yep.
So his hand is Soul Charge, Emptiness, Space. Is that Seer? And I saw Calcab earlier.
Yeah, Seer, Calcab, and Scarm.
Okay.
Looks like.
Is that a Scarm? Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
That's the Calcab.
I thought I saw a Rubik. Oh, yeah, it's Scarm.
Yeah, it is
Right.
Scarm. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Normal summon of the Scarm. I still like specialing Scarm just so I can normal the Seer, but there's a Rubik.
I don't know, in a situation like that, I'd much rather normal the Skyrim to go for a search because the
Just
only
have the search up.
yeah, the only viable thing with a hand like that that you could potentially be hitting is a graph, and that would just be very, very good. But
Yeah.
Like, I'm one of them, and then he lost one. Or didn't play the two or whatever. Did you win? Okay. I lost my last round. So, yeah, because you were 0-2? Yep. I was 1-1. So, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, Zach Leverett did win, so he's gone to the top 4. And RJ won. Yeah, so the Chase and 5-star match is still going on as well too on our auxiliary. Okay, this is good because he has the Virgil and he can trigger that spin a Dante with the Seer.
Wait, so Matt did not have a back row at the start of the third?
no.
I wonder why he didn't just get Scarm.
You get one hit by
Well, if he has...
40 minutes, you may begin.
Does he have 2 cards in his hand or 3?
I think he has 3. He definitely has a search tour guide.
Yeah, I still think you make the. I think you make the Virgil here.
Yeah, hit the one that has Calcab to make sure nothing happens with the emptiness. I mean, it's most likely irrelevant, but
Hey man, if you can get an effect off of it, I'm just gonna...
I mean, he can always just chain the emptiness and it stays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we see what? Okay, so this is emptiness and what's
MST.
MST. Okay.
If I were Desmond, I don't think I would have set the MST.
That has something green in his hand, so that could be MST, Night Beam.
Is
beginning
that
of the
green
end.
or is that purple?
I saw a green
That's
card.
green. That's an
What
MST.
purple card's gonna be in his hand?
The emptiness.
I mean, I suppose he could have held it.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's doing now.
Desmond's saving the MST, it looks like.
He's gonna resolve the Scarm search. Okay, grabs the Seer, so he has some fodder for Virgil.
And it also can bluff a discard trap. Was that another monster Matt drew?
Yes, can't tell which one it was though.
Desmond, he lost the first one.
Another slow game.
Yeah, but that's what you get with a Burning Abyss mirror.
I mean, sometimes they're just incredible blowouts, and it doesn't take that long.
Although some of the matches can go the distance as well too. Like our finals from Raleigh with Hoban and Jordan Porter. That was about 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh my god.
Such a
For
long
their best
time
of
to
fight.
be playing the game.
I know. I do kind of like the way that is though, because
As do I.
it forces you to. I mean, it's mentally taxing to be playing that much straight.
I don't know. I mean, like we do all the time when we test. But,
yeah.
Like, playing 3 out of 5 it gives you a much lesser chance of like losing to your deck, not yourself.
Yeah, it puts a lot more emphasis on your side deck and how effective it is.
It's true.
Yeah, space for the vanities.
So the winner of this is going to be playing Zach Leverett.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and here's nice to see if Desmond wanted a mill for him. That was a Vanities, Rubik, and an Alec. I'm sorry for the glare. If he has a Virgil here, you can I want to say they're just to bump heads with the Virgils. For parity on board state, but
I don't know if you'd want to do that.
yeah, because it doesn't even put you in a better position.
Because it gives Desmond the option on his turn to just use Seer to bring it back. I think he's going to want to spin it to the extra deck.
Yeah. It gets a Virgil Engrave is a lot more threatening than just a lone Dante. Let's bring out the Seer.
Okay, so Nate needs one. John House needs one. According to this page, Ricardo says I live more or less an hour away, so I think it makes more sense if I had a hotel, but I should be able to manage an hour.
Okay. What are they deciding on right now? I can't tell.
Pretty sure Matt's figuring out what Exceed he's going to probably make next.
He hasn't used Virgil yet, though, either, has he?
No.
Okay. Okay, so he's using the Virgil now. Discarding Seer. Yeah, I agree. I think hitting the Virgil's the better play here. It leaves him. He doesn't have a way to clear the Dante. Actually, he can clear the Dante if he could go with a Giga Brilliant.
And another thing is that Matt knows that Desmond searched Seer, so that's why
you'd want to get rid of the Virgil.
Want to get rid of the Virgil.
Yeah. He pointed at the Dante? Or is he counting? Okay, so yeah, if he finally decides on the Virgil, spin it back to the extra.
And he can always make Giga Brilliant to attack over the Dante.
Yeah.
Well, that only took 20 minutes.
He can wall with a Rubik for a little bit, but not even. He can just make it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna
Just make a Giga Brilliant.
And that Dante uses effect this turn, right?
I can't remember.
Almost positive it did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because Desmond wanted a mill for him.
So I mean that'll probably just go to attack mode anyway. So he can definitely, if he makes Giga Brilliant, he can for sure clear the board.
Yeah, and then Desmond only has, I think he has 2 Burning Abyss Monster and Seer plus...
He has Seer and MST in hand.
Oh, Seer, MST. Oh yeah, he held the MST from last turn.
And then Matt knows he searched the Seer, so...
I think the graph is... I'm just going to go for this Karn, just for the additional search.
Alright, we finally got some action going. So, I guess I'll probably make Giga Brilliant just attack over the wall. Does anybody know what's under Desmond's Dante?
I believe it's the Calcab that he
Specialed, yeah, from turn 1. Okay, there's a Giga Brilliant. Should discard that Skarm.
And that'll give him another tour guide for next turn. Oh, he might have game here. No, he doesn't have game, sorry.
Yeah, he can't go through the defense.
He can definitely put up the damage this turn.
Well, if he doesn't have a defensive card, Desmond's probably gonna put in some work next turn.
He just needs
So Desmond's gonna have MST, Seer, and then another Burning Abyss monster
from
via
the Dante. Yeah.
So it really does depend on what he draws and what he can mill.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Wing Blast, a Compulse, and the last tour guide, I think.
Yeah.
That was I think he missed 300 damage. Because you can just run over with the
No, he couldn't.
Gigaman's 18, yeah, never mind. I forgot Rubik's 2100.
Yeah,
Mm.
so
Defense,
Giga
yeah.
just tied with it.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 21 and 28, so 49 damage.
Yeah. Matt should have attacked the Dante first, and then the Rubik.
Yeah, because he gives him the option of grabbing it back to his hand. He's going to take 46 here.
No, it's gonna be 49.
49?
Virgil gains the boost as well from
Oh, yeah,
Giga Brilliant.
yeah. Yeah, 49. Yeah. Yeah, 49.
No, he takes
Either way,
one.
yeah, I know. I just was talking in my head. He's at 31. There we go.
31.
Yeah.
And you, oh my god.
We're going to the end phase.
End phase.
Of like, that was like only turn 4 of the game.
Yeah.
He got another Rubik. That's
Okay, that's not great.
no.
Not the worst.
And Matt
not the
searched
best.
Rubik. And it's a wonder of this match that faces Zach, I think.
You bet money too?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Do you know what Desmond has in there?
If I were,
If you were Desmond.
yeah, if I were Desmond, I would probably. I mean, he's most likely gonna do this. Just, you know,
Special
some of those
Rubik,
and,
normal seer.
and then make Virgil. I mean, not make Virgil, make Dante, and then detach, and then make Giga Brilliant, and then just ram everything. I think that works the way I want it to.
You got Dante detach seer.
Oh wait, no, that wouldn't work because he can't special. Rubik,
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah, because if it was any other Burning Abyss monster, he could.
If he
So you
builds a
need-
graph here.
Skarm. No.
Yeah, he essentially just had to hope to get lucky.
Yeah, there it
There it
is.
Yep, you
Need
realized
to hit
that.
the graph. And alright, Matt Kolenda
Matt Kolenda
is
playing Zach Leverett in top
in
4.
top 4. And
Yep.
advances the record against Desmond Johnson.
So our backups.
Yeah.
Faisal
Stream's
Khan
still playing?
versus
Faisal-
Chase Cunningham.
Still playing?
I think they finished. I don't see them over
I'll
there.
go
Yep.
find